The effort to stop the oil leak is at a standstill. The saw that was being used to cut through the broken pipeline is stuck. Robots are operating the saw 5,000 feet underwater. BP was trying to cut off the damaged portion of the pipe and cap the end. The Coast Guard is now shooting chemicals underwater to disperse oil leaking from the new cut. Also, Governor Christ is stepping up action as the oil threatens our shores. Our Linda Hurtado picks up our team coverage from there. Linda?
That's right, Ashley. The governor just wrapped up a news conference in Tallahassee, which I've been monitoring for you, and here's the very latest. Due to wind and current changes, the governor expects the oil to impact the Panhandle possibly in a day or two. He said oil sheen has been detected 9.9 miles from the Panhandle shoreline. With it, he says, are thousands of tar balls. The goal here is to remove those tar balls before they hit the shoreline to prevent or minimize the destruction of any of Florida's resources.
Approximately 257,000 feet of boom has been placed along the most sensitive areas of the Panhandle near Pensacola. In addition, I have authorized 66,000 feet of supplemental boom for the Escambia, Santa Rosa, and Okaloosa counties, and we are prepared to support more as things continue to change throughout the Panhandle.
Teams are monitoring the spill on foot, by boat, and by air, and members of the National Guard have also been activated to help. The governor is headed to Pensacola, and despite the fact that fishing is still open for most of our state, he has asked the federal government to include Florida in an emergency declaration that would basically open the door for Florida fishermen to get disaster relief dollars. Dan?
All right, thanks, Linda. Meantime, Washington's top cop is in the Gulf, or what soon could be known as the scene of the crime. Eric Holder is the U.S. Attorney General.
We have what we think is a sufficient basis for us to have begun a criminal investigation.
If our laws were broken, leading to this death and destruction, my solemn pledge is that we will bring those responsible to justice.
Government scientists estimate that as much as 34 million gallons of oil has leaked into the Gulf. That's 3 times the size of the Exxon Valdez.